Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. How are you doing? I need to take my seat back. This is so awkward. I'm trying to figure out an angle that works, but there isn't an angle that works. And I have lost my car tripod. Even though that tripod doesn't really hold my camera, so that again is a tricky part. But I thought I would just shoot in my car instead because it just seems like a change of scenery even though I'm not driving, because I can't drive and talk at the same. I mean, I can, but I don't have the tripod. And I have also ordered some beverages for myself. They haven't reached yet. So I thought I'll just start the video. And this video is slightly different from the usual vlogs because the past 2 weeks have actually been slightly different for me. If I had to give a theme to the overall, week or the last 2 weeks also, it would be joy and peace. And you guys know how much I make an effort to appreciate the little things in life or the experiences or even the mundane things of my life. I don't know, the past few weeks I've just felt a lack of stimulation, like some sort of creative stimulation I needed. And I just wanted to figure out how I can bring change into my routine or do something differently which impacts, my whole day or my whole week in a positive way. I didn't vlog that much last week, but the last 2 weeks that I have had have honestly made me feel so much better. So if you're having a blah week, I thought I would share everything that I have done. Hopefully it helps you. Number 1 on my list is unintentionally becoming a morning person. If you followed me all of these years, you might know that I have struggled with being a morning person. I have wished and hoped and prayed that I become a morning person because I wanted to be that girl that is just awake before the whole world has done her workout, comes back, has had a breakfast and ready to go to work before everyone's even awake, Sounds very hectic. I don't know how there are people that do this. And I don't know if I can still be a 5 a.m. person. But I'm I need to at least be 7 a.m. types, If I have these goals and ambitions and I want to do things, I need to wake up early. And you might think that I'm a night owl. But I'm not. I want to sleep early and I want to wake up late. I love to sleep. So I did nothing to become a morning person. But I adopted a dog a few weeks back, actually close to a month now. Because of him, we are now up by 7 a.m. Sometimes 6:30, I am opening my eyes. And you know what? When I open my eyes, I'm oh, maybe it's 9:30. And I open my eyes and it's 6:30 in the morning. And I'm how am I up? But then you don't have a choice. You have to get up. And this is our pre-game. The pre-training, whatever you call this, leading up to kids. I was telling Addy, I'm this is what it's going to be like to have children. Sunday, Monday, whatever day, unwell, not well, you have to wake up for this dog. Oh my god, it's starting to rain. How cozy! Adding a little ambient. I hope it's a nice ambient background sound. If it's annoying, I'm sorry in advance. I hope it just doesn't start raining really badly now, but really heavily. What is badly? This badly habit I need to stop, but I hope it doesn't start raining heavily. Anyway, so now we are morning people. We went to the park the other day. A park at 8 a.m. We were at the park to play hide and seek with this dog. I had so much fun, by the way. We were very sleepy. All of us, by the way. Me, Addy and Joji. We were all so sleepy reaching that park. And then we just had a fun time. And it's hard to fall off to sleep again because I am a breakfast person. I enjoy my breakfast. But at the same time, I'm hungry the moment I wake up. So I want to eat my breakfast. I want to have coffee in the morning. And then I don't fall back to sleep. So it makes me get to work. And that's been crazy. I have been getting so much work done. I feel so productive because obviously I'm awake for longer, and then I've started sleeping early as a result of that. Joji is asleep by 11:30. He's got a good routine. He's very conscious of getting good sleep. So before this, I would wake up by 9. I have a very flexible job. So sometimes I would wake up at like 9. And my routine was also really bad before this. We were going to sleep at like 3 a.m. and waking up at 9, 9:30. And I used to always wake up with a lot of guilt. I don't know why. Like I used to just feel so bad every time I used to see my phone and see the time. I used to feel so guilty that I have slept for so long. It's disgusting. But now I am before time, before the sun has come out, before the birds are actually the birds are chirping. But yeah, we're all like together, you know. Sun is rising, birds are getting up, I'm getting up, Addie's getting up. Like it's all happening together. So that was number one. That I am now a morning person. You can see the smile on my face. Like it's changed me, guys. I'm ready to throw wisdom at you now because I wake up so early. Some of you might be waking up at like 4 or 5 a.m. So I'm sorry, I'm not there yet. But one day, probably when I have kids, I don't know. But yeah, one day I will be there. Moving on, the second thing on my list. This is something I have wanted to do for a very long time. And I just couldn't find anything close to my house. At the same time, I used to always have extensions. And then, because of my nail infection, I had to take my extensions off. And now, I am rocking these nails, my original nails. So, I enrolled myself into a pottery workshop. And I didn't want to do a one-off class because I've done those in the past. But I really wanted to learn pottery. And I found an amazing class. It's honestly so therapeutic. I mainly wanted to go somewhere where I get to like disconnect from my phone, not think about anything. I'm the type of person that is like sitting idle but still thinking of stuff. If I'm at a spa, if I'm getting like something relaxing, if I'm in the gym, if I'm just doing cardio, my mind is constantly like, it needs to be da 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 da. So I had to stop the da 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 da, and I joined pottery. I've done 3 classes so far and it's been so wonderful. I have not looked at my phone even once during class. It's a 2-hour class. I've not looked at my phone once. I have not thought of anything. Like I honestly don't realize how the time has gone by because you're using your hands, you're using your mind, and I'm just so like engrossed into it that I don't think about anything else. And that's exactly why I joined, which makes me happy at the end of it. And along with that, it gives me time to like, while I'm going to the class, just sit by myself. I listen to a podcast in the car. Podcast is actually another like subcategory to all of these things. Like it depends on whatever you're interested in. But for me right now, it's just about shaping my founder mindset. That's the type of podcast I'm listening to. I use my, journey to my class and coming back to listen to those podcasts because I'm by myself. There's no distractions. I feel really motion sick in the car, so I usually just put my AirPods and try and not use my phone. That's another way I'm trying to like not use my phone a lot. And then I also treat myself to a coffee. I would like, after my class is done, I'll walk down to a cafe, get some coffee or snacks. Even that has become like a new addition. Obviously, I don't go every day to my class. It makes me feel good. I don't know what the explanation is behind it. I reward myself a lot with like small treats. I'm like a dog. But it makes me feel so good. Currently, I'm learning the coil technique in pottery, and the first piece that I'm making is a vase. And honestly, I am not a very artistic person when it comes to painting or crafts, but I really have the itch to do a lot of hobbies at the moment because I genuinely want to spend a lot of time off my phone. I feel really drained when I spend a lot of time on Instagram. It's just because you swipe all the time and you're seeing something different all the time. And I feel like with my brand, I'm trying to create a world and create products, but at the same time I feel like I want to create other things with my hands and learn other things. And I have also been doing a lot of cooking, which is very therapeutic for me at home, and it's only therapeutic when I am doing it by myself. If there's anybody else in the kitchen, it's not therapeutic. It is chaotic. The next thing on my list is therapy, but I'm not going to talk a lot about it. It's just something that I do to help me, it just helps me talk to someone and sort through my thoughts, because when I go to therapy, I feel like I've gone like a jumbled earphone, and then after therapy, I feel like it's all like detangled slowly. So maybe that's something you can try. We have a drinks intermission. My drinks are here. I ordered the vanilla jasmine tea with tapioca pearls. How cool. And I've ordered a chocolate delight with no pearls. Just because what if this doesn't turn out good? This is from Got Tea. I actually haven't tried it. Not a fan. It's just got like an aftertaste of tea, which is very subtle, but it's very watery. Another thing on my list is going back to the gym. They should have played Kabhi Khushi Kabhi Gum ka entry song for me, because I went to the gym after March. I have not been to the gym in months, and I have eaten everything in the world. I have gained the weight back. I have done all of it, and I wanted to get back to the gym, start eating healthy. Got my ring on again. That's a sign. Walk the steps, drink water, like do all of it. But I feel like it's just like one step at a time. Like now I've started going to the gym. It's been 2 whole days that I've gone to the gym, because I just started this week. And today I got my period, so excused. I'm in such a good mood. I feel like weirdly the week before my period is really hard, and then while I'm on my period, I'm just so happy, and I also feel very productive, which is so weird, because I'm like getting cramps and I want to rest, but at the same time my whole body is like, let's go do something. Going to the gym is one thing. It just makes me feel better after I've done it. It is still very much a struggle to go to the gym. I have a few things on my list which is like subcategories. They are not main categories. One is getting fresh flowers, cooking food at home, the rains honestly make me feel so good, especially now in this house. Also, I open up my windows and the whole house has like fresh air, and the moment like one droplet falls, I want to have chai. Like that is a separate issue. I hate stepping out in the rain, but watching it like from your house with the windows open, it's just so nice. Listening to music or a podcast, all of these are like subcategory type things. Going on a walk also actually really helps, especially a park or a beach. We actually went to the park and it felt great. I went to the beach with Khushi. She had a shoot a few days back and she wanted me to come and shoot it for her, because she's like, anyway, you're waking up early, you might as well come to the beach. And we went to the beach and we had so much fun. Like it was so pleasant, and I'm like, we might as well just walk, like do our morning walk on the beach. So refreshing, free of cost. Do it. Reading is another subcategory thing. How many are there? 4 or 5? I don't know. But reading is another thing. I've started reading. It's just that the book that I've started reading is not really capturing my attention, So I am now going to start another book. I'm hoping learning pottery will also make me do air dry clay. Like that's something I want to make, like small things. Less screen time and more arts and crafts. Let's go. Watching sunsets is another subcategory thing. Lately we haven't gotten a lot of sunsets because of the rain and it's always cloudy, but my house has the best sunset view and it's so calming. Like I make sure to not miss a single sunset. The last thing on my list is actually watching cartoons, and I don't know which generation you're from, when you grew up. I grew up on Tom and Jerry, Powerpuff Girls, Noddy, Oswald, Penguin, I'm saying Pingu, and Bob the Builder, and none of this Augie, Cockroach and all of that. Like I don't know what this generation is watching at the moment. I did this a lot at the start of the year. I used to watch Tom and Jerry while having breakfast, and it used to calm me down so much. Like instead of starting my day with my phone, I used to watch Tom and Jerry, and I used to just like try and regulate. I feel like it helps regulate my nervous system. And now that we have Joji, who is so hyper, so overstimulated, I put on cartoons for him, and he actually watches cartoons for like 10-15 minutes at least, and then I watch it with him, and then we are both regulating our nervous systems together, and then we fall off to sleep. So cute. I'm gonna try the chocolate delight. Chocolate! I'm not enjoying this. I ordered this in case that's not good, and even this is not great. I just had to share this list with you in case any of you needed it. If you have any tips on what activities I should try or hobbies that you are pursuing at the moment and you think other people should try, please drop them in the comments so we can all collectively look at it and figure out. If you have any book recommendations, any TV shows you're watching, any other recommendations, let us know in the comments. I will see you in the next video. Thank you so much for watching and spending your time with me. Bye.